because I only speak English. Actually, there's a song we usually sing on this day. How long do we have? Till what time?
How long is normally?
Not usually 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock, okay. So today's a disappearance day. In Sanskrit, Tira Bhav Titi. Titi means like on the lunar calendar, a particular day when a saint or a holy person left his body. And another day is called Abhibhav Titi. Abhibhav means he entered his body, he took his birth on this day. So it said that Abhibhav and Titi, appearance and disappearance are actually the same, because it's like the sun, you know? You don't think that at night the sun is dying, and in the morning the sun is a new sun. Some people may think, do you think like that? No, we generally think it's the same sun. So these great personalities, the spiritual personalities, saints, they are in, how do you say, orbit. Orbit, appearing and disappearance doesn't actually make any difference. Their appearance in the material world. It's just a temporary thing. But they're spiritual personalities who live eternally, radiating transcendental knowledge and enlightenment. So today is such a special day. And that personality we're worshipping today is called Shri Abhirama Thakura. And there's something about him here. Shri Abhirama Thakura, also known by the name Shri Ram Das, was one of the 12 Gopalas, or carrot boys, of Vraja in the eternal Leela of Vraja. Vraja means the place where Krishna had his pastimes 5,000 years ago. Now, in our mundane vision, south of Delhi, about 90 miles. You can go there, Vrindavan. Another name, Vraja. Vrindavan, Vraja, same place. And when Krishna had his pastimes, in his young childhood, he had many friends who were Gopalas, who also looked after the cows. Krishna, in his Leela, his childhood Leela, was a cowherd boy. Because his father had 9, how many cows did his father have? Does anyone understand my English? It's different from German English. Sorry. So, how many cows did Krishna's father have?
900,000.
900,000 cows. Ooh, quite a lot, no? And Krishna used to call them all by name. You know that? Krishna had a jeweled necklace. And he called the cows. And one jewel, it would be all the black and white cows. And another jewel, it would be all the cows with madunga heads. And another jewel, it would be all the cows, different characteristics, small ones, big ones. And they would come and report to him. Here I am. The leader would come and report to him. And Krishna would count them. In his eternal Leela, he is Sri Ram, one of the key members of Krishna and Balaram's gang. Gang. Wow. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur writes, there is a small town called Kanukula Krishnanagar in Hooghly district, where the temple in which Shri Abhirama Thakur worshipped is situated. The temple is located in Krishnanagar near the Kula bank of the Kanha Dwarakeshwar river. Therefore, this place is celebrated as Kanukul Krishnanagar. The deity in the temple is known as Gopinath and is extremely charming to behold. Gopinath appeared in a dream to Abhirama and told him, I am buried in the earth nearby. Wow. I'll repeat that. Abhirama had a dream. I am buried in the earth nearby. This deity, Krishna spoke to him. I am buried in the earth nearby. Please take me out and worship me. Amazing, no? So he must have done that. He must have, in the dream, the deity. There was a similar incident on Navadvip Mandaparikrama. Some say it was fake news or bogus news. And he said he had a dream, and there was a deity in the bush, and he found the deity. Anyway. There is a big bakula tree outside the temple. This place is known as Siddha Bakul Kunj. Bakula tree is a holy tree, like a banyan tree. Siddha means liberated. It's a liberated soul in a tree. Just like I was walking in the park, down the road there in the park. And I was thinking, all these people are standing there. Still. There was like 100 people standing in the park. But they had tree bodies. They're people, but they have tree bodies. They can't move. But this kind of tree, it's called Siddha Bakula. It means it's a fully liberated person. But he's standing there for his own spiritual purpose. Whereas in the park, because there could be Siddha trees there, liberated trees, but mostly trees we take birth according to our karma, because we're in the mode of ignorance. Just like Bhagavad Gita says, if I can get it right, Dumenaya Briyate Varnaya Yatadapa Malenacha Yatalbena Abrita Garbam. I've forgotten the last line. But the soul is covered by different degrees of lust, or how do you say, greed, for sense enjoyment in this material world. Just like in different degrees, just like a fire can be covered by smoke, a mirror can be covered by dust, a baby, a child embryo, can be covered by the womb. So human life is like a fire covered by smoke, because you can manipulate the air, the smoke, you can get the fire to burn. And the mirror covered by dust is like animal life, dog or cat or bird, you know. They're definitely alive, they're moving around, and you know, they have a lot of activities, and similarities to human beings in many ways. But you can't teach them about Krishna consciousness because they're fixed in the bodily concept of life. All they're thinking, eating, sleeping, mating, and defending, basically. And maybe some exceptions, but generally. And then the trees are likened to the embryo within the womb, baby within the womb. It doesn't know what's going on. Its consciousness is very low. You can break a branch off a tree and it hardly notices. It must notice, but its consciousness is very low. So this is called goodness, passion. Well, not goodness, but in the mode of goodness, we can awaken our spiritual life. In the mode of passion, it's difficult. And the mode of ignorance, like trees. We can shout to them, Hare Krishna! I was shouting, Hare Krishna! And so they must have heard. So anyway, let's read on. So we heard about the bakul tree. It is said, when Sri Abhirama Thakura came there, he sat down under this tree. In Kanakula, Krishnanagar, there is a big fair market held every year in the month of Chaitra, March, April, on the Saptami of the dark fortnight, Krishna Saptami. There's a picture here. Look on ISKCON Desire Tree. There's a picture of the deity and the temple. The local legend about Sri Abhirama Thakura is as follows. One day, in Dwarpa Yuga, Krishna, Balaram, and their cowherd friends were playing hide and seek in the woods of Vrindavan. Suddenly, Krishna remembered Nadia and wanted to go there and enjoy some pastimes there. Taking Balaram and all their friends with him, he advented in Navadweep. So this is like, inconceivable. But the Vrindavan and Navadweep. Navadweep is like almost 1,000 kilometers away in West Bengal. That's the world headquarters of Hare Krishna movement, where Lord Chaitanya appeared. So I never heard this pastime before, but anyway, this is amazing. So suddenly Krishna wanted to be in Nadia, which is, different place altogether. So Krishna being all-powerful, Krishna means God, he can do anything. And all their friends with him, he advented in Navadweep. Somehow or other, Sridham got left behind in Vraja and remained in his hiding place in a cave. This is a local legend. It's mentioned here. When everyone was performing Kirtan in Navadweep, Gauranga Mahaprabhu suddenly remembered Sridham. Wow. So Lord, see, it's very ecstatic, this. There's a verse. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna Nayanya. So in Vrindavan, south of Delhi, is a place of Krishna's pastimes. And sometimes very rarely in a day of Brahma, then Krishna appears as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Radha and Krishna appear as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Krishna wants to know, wants to feel, wants to appreciate the love that Radharani feels for him. They're the divine couple, the divine loving couple. They're experiencing the Adi Ras. Adi Ras means the original unperverted sex attraction, sex pleasure, which we enjoy in this material world. It's called Adi Ras. What we experience is like a reflection because we have these temporary material bodies. So, therefore, spiritually we're frustrated, although we try and enjoy in these temporary bodies. Pleasure is short-lived and there's so many concomitant problems like children and abortion and disease and family life and so many things. But in the spiritual world there's Adi Ras, there's loving affairs which go on eternally, ever expanding happiness. And this is called Radha Krishna Leela. So sometimes Krishna wants to experience, what does Radharani feel for me? And what does she see in me? You see? And so Krishna comes in the mood of Radharani in Navadvip Dham. Lord Chaitanya appears, and what he wants is that the whole world should feel this love of Krishna. You see? That's the idea. Lord Chaitanya wants everybody to experience loving God, Krishna Prem, love of God. So therefore he started this Sankirtan movement, this dancing and chanting and singing, which is very easy. Wherever we go in a Harinam Ruchi party, we're just visiting today. Today we go to Düsseldorf, we do Harinam in Düsseldorf, and then we fly to Rome. And we'll do Harinam in Rome, then we'll go to Rimini, we'll go to other places, and we'll do chanting in the street, and people get a taste of this love, natural love for Krishna, which is unperverted. It is pure, just really spiritual happiness to please Krishna. So this is interesting, because Krishna suddenly wanted to go to Navadvip, and he went with all the cowherd boys except one, and that was Sridham. So then Gauranga, Lord Chaitanya appeared in Navadvip, in the kirtan, and then what happened? When everyone was performing kirtan in Navadvip, Gauranga Mahaprabhu suddenly remembered Sridham, who was in the cave in Vraja, in Vrindavan. Horripilating in ecstatic love, he shed tears and called out, "Ah, Sridham, where shall I find you now?" And he fell unconscious. Gauranga! Gauranga! Hands up, everybody. Hands up, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Gauranga! 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 Oh, Sridham, where are you? Oh, Sridham, where are you? I mean, you can blame this story on ISKCON Desire Tree. I never heard it in my life, So don't blame me. Actually, it says where they got it from. Nityananda? Oh no. The one on the left. When we look, the one on the left is Lord Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda. How do you call them? Nityananda. No, their names. Vijay Gauranga. Dayal Nitai. Vijay Gauranga. Dayal Nitai. Vijay Gauranga. Dayal Nitai. Vijay Gauranga. Dayal Nitai. I can't wait to hear what happens. Okay. So Lord Chaitanya has fallen unconscious in ecstasy, wondering where is Sridham. And Sridham, remember? Sridham is Abhirama Thakura. Abhirama Thakura. It's today's disappearance day. Okay. Nityananda lifted him to his lap and brought him back to consciousness. When asked the reason for his distress, Mahaprabhu said, "Where is Sridham? Tell me where he is. I will go immediately and bring him." Mahaprabhu further revealed to Nityananda, "He is living in Vrindavan. Go there and bring him here quickly. I am heartbroken in his absence." Oh, wow. How could this happen to me in Köln? I have to read all this stuff. So, in 50 years in Hare Krishna movement, I never heard this story. Have anyone heard this story before? Has anyone? No? Can you hear me? Has anyone heard this before? No. It's amazing, no? Yes? Okay. Pacifying Sri Gauranga, Nityananda Prabhu assured him that he would find Sridham and bring him back to Navadvip. Nitai Ram set out and eventually reached Govardhan area in Vraja. You missed this whole story. It's totally amazing. I never heard it before. Huh? I'll give you a précis. Précis means like a short version. So all of a sudden, with Krishna and the cowherd boys in Vrindavan, Krishna wanted to go to Navadvip Dham, Nadia. So they suddenly appeared, all of them, they suddenly appeared in Navadvip, doing kirtan. But Sridham, Abhirama Thakur, he didn't come. He was in a cave. So then, the 11 Gopalas in Vrindavan, in Navadvip, they just suddenly come all the way to Navadvip. This is a local legend. It's in Krishna ISKCON design tree. I never heard it before. So then Lord Gauranga, he appeared in the kirtan, because he's Krishna, Gauranga is Krishna, it's the same. And he suddenly fell unconscious on the ground, became unconscious in ecstasy. And then Lord Nityananda picked him up and he said, "What is it? What is it?" And he said, "Where is Sridham? Where is Sridham?" Because Sridham's in a cave in Vraja. And Lord Chaitanya's in Nadia, Navadvip. So Lord Gauranga tells Lord Nityananda, "Go to Vraja and bring Sridham." Okay, that's where we got so far. I don't know what's going to happen to us after hearing all this. We're going to go crazy. Okay. So pacifying Sri Gauranga, Nityananda Prabhu assured him that he would find Sridham and bring him back to Navadvip. Nitai Ram set out and eventually reached Govardhan area in Vraja. Nityananda Prabhu was wearing his usual blue dhoti and Angavastra and had his hair tied in a knot on the top of his head. What's Angavastra? Anyone know Angavastra?
That's a cloth that's on the limbs.
Okay. Okay. Arriving near Govardhan Hill. Who's been to Govardhan Hill? Well, this is a long story. We might as well forget the Bhagavatam class. mean, we're talking about Lord Chaitanya and Krishna, Shri, disappearance of Shri. We can sing the Tira Bhaktiti afterwards. The song we can sing at the disappearance of a great Acharya. It's a lamenting song. A lamenting song. Okay. Arriving near Govardhan Hill, Nityananda started calling out,
Sridham!
Sridham, 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 again and again. Finally, Sridham came out of the cave to see who was calling him. Seeing the strange man dressed in blue, where's Guru Karuna? He sometimes dresses in blue at Sankirtan. Seeing the strange man dressed in blue, Sridham asked, "Who are you? Why are you calling me?" Nityananda introduced himself as Balaram and said that his name was previously Bala. Bala. However, Sridham had a doubt in his mind due to the different appearance and get-up of Nityananda. What's the name? Vijay Gauranga. Dayal Nitai. Okay. We have it in Kathmandu, Nepal. We have Gauranitai deities. They're called differently. You want to hear their name?
Yes.
Paramadayalu. Paramadayalu. Nitai Chaitanya. Paramadayalu Nitai Chaitanya. Paramadayalu Nitai Chaitanya. That means most merciful Nitai Chaitanya. Okay. However, Sridham had a doubt in his mind due to the different appearance and get-up of Nityananda. And in brackets, in parentheses, the stature of people in Dwapara Yuga was much taller than the people in Kali Yuga. Sridham said, "If you are really Balai, or Balaram, then you should be as powerful as him. I shall clap my hands and run. If you are truly Balai, then you will be able to catch me." Amazing, no? Hearing this, Nitai said, "Run if you must. Let's see how far you will be able to go." Clapping his hands, Sridham said, "Ha, Balai, you will not be able to catch me." Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Okay, what happened? Sridham Gopal then tied his cloth tightly between his legs in the manner of a wrestler and began to run around Govardhan Hill. After circumambulating Sri Giriraj 4 times, he looked back to see if Nityananda had caught up with him. Seeing that Nitai had kept pace, he thought, "This is indeed Balaram." Because The new people, for new people, this must be very bewildering. I'm sorry about this. We were plunged into ecstatic lila, so we don't know ourselves what's happening. So then, Shri, remember, he stayed in his cave, and then all the other 11 Gopalas went to Nadia to see Navadvip, and then they met Lord Chaitanya, fell into ecstasy, and then in ecstasy Lord Chaitanya said, where is Sridham? And told Nityananda to go to Vrindavan. She's like, how far between Navadvip and Vrindavan? How many kilometers? Check it out, you go Google. 2,000. 2,000 kilometers, okay. So then Lord Nityananda came and started calling out in Govardhan area, Sridham, Sridham, Sridham. And then Sridham came out. Who is this strange character? And it was it's Lord Nityananda. And he said, Lord Nityananda said, I'm Balaram. And Sridham said, you really Balaram? I'm going to test you. And then Sridham started running around Govardhan Hill very, very fast. And he thought, well, if it's really Balaram, he'll be able to keep up with me. He looked back and yes, Balai was there. Balaram was there.
How he recognized it?
Huh?
How he recognized that it was Balaram? How?
Because he kept up with the speed.
He kept up.
He was fast. He was running as fast as Sridham.
1,371 kilometers.
Huh?
1,371.
Okay. So Sridham said, you must be tired, my friend. Take some rest now. Since I did not see your form of Balaram, I had some doubt in my mind. But you went around Govardhan Giri 4 times. Who else but Balai has the energy to do that? Then he asked, tell me, why have you come looking for me? Nityananda replied, Krishna fell unconscious because he could not see you. Sridham asked, where has Kanai gone? Kanai is the name for Krishna. Where has Kanai gone? Nityananda replied, now everyone has gone to Navadvip. If you will accompany me, we will have some special pastimes there. Come quickly! Come quickly! This is a crazy story. I don't believe this. I don't believe this. But it's happening here in Köln. I don't know why. Why did Krishna do this to me? I came to give a regular Bhagavatam class, and it was Abhirama Thakura's disappearance day. I looked on Krishna Design Tree, and there's a whole Leela going on. I never heard in my life. So what did Sridham say? Lord Nityananda said to Sridham by Govardhan in Braj, come quickly, we'll go to Navadvip, we'll see Lord Chaitanya, we'll see Kanai there with Lord Chaitanya. Sridham said, no, I shall not go. Going with you means that I will have to live in someone's womb there. Considering the pain, who wants to live in that condition? I will not go. Nityananda said, just come with me and let us discuss the matter with Kanai. You can remain for now as you are. You won't have to change your body. The thing is that, we have to change our bodies. This is the main problem. And if in a human body, we have to stay in the womb, and it's not so pleasant as you think. There's all kinds of, pressures and heat, and your mother's eating the wrong thing. There's maybe even worms in there. It's horrible. So So Sridham said, I don't want to go to this pastimes of Lord Chaitanya. I have to take birth again. It's too much painful. But then Lord Nityananda said, don't worry, you come as you are in your own body. Sridham laughed and said, all right then, carry me on your shoulders. All that running has made me tired. Nitai said, if I refuse, then you will go around telling everyone that I could not carry you because of the difference in our respective sizes. You are the chief amongst us cowherd boys. Please consider that you should be sympathetic about the happiness and distress of others. It's getting more and more complicated. Sridham laughed and said, all right then, you carry me on your shoulders. All that running has made me tired. Nitai said, if I refuse to carry you on my shoulders, then you will go around telling everyone that I could not carry you because of the difference in our respective sizes. You are the chief amongst us cowherd boys. Please consider that you should be sympathetic about the happiness and distress of others. Sridham said, well, you and I are just the same. You very well know that when Krishna's side loses, I sometimes carry you on my back. Nityananda replied, everyone knows that you are subjugated by Kanai's love. None of the pastimes that happen in Vraja by day or by night are unknown to you. This is Nityananda speaking to Sridham. All the other cowherd boys always sing your praises. Come now, let us go and meet Gauranga in Nadia, Navadvip. All the 12 Gopalas, 12 intimate associates of Lord Nityananda, who are the expansions of the 12 primary cowboys, the Gopas, in Krishna Lila, and 64 Mahajans, 64 devotees there are considered to be the most confidential associates of Mahaprabhu. Know you and sing your praises. Lord Nityananda is trying to persuade Lord Sridham to come to Nadia. Hearing these words, Sridham went and got dressed. He dressed himself in a very enchanting way. The beauty of his hair, dress, and cowherder's paraphernalia was extremely attractive. Soon the two of them approached Navadvip. When Sri Gauranga saw that they had arrived, he embraced Sridham and started talking to him. Where have you been? What kind of bliss were you in that I had to send Nityananda to bring you here? Is everyone following? Sridham asked, tell me the reason for your appearance here. Why do you all have shaven heads and wear these rags? Seeing your condition breaks my heart. It's the Hare Krishnas. Mahaprabhu explained, Sridham, with the end of Dwapara Yuga, the influence of Kali began. In this age, renunciation is proper. Because the Hare Krishnas, we wear these robes, we don't wear ordinary shirt, pants, and we shave our head, but it's a sign of renunciation. We don't dress to attract the opposite sex. We're trying to go to the high happiness of the spiritual world. So we appear to be renounced. So, okay, we go on now. Sridham said, I don't understand, please explain. So then, Mahaprabhu replied, in the mood of Krishna, Mahaprabhu said, there are 4 yugas, Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, and Kali. In Dwapara, Krishna is Swam Bhagavan. In Kali Yuga, he incarnates as Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Now in the beginning of Kali Yuga, I shall reveal this truth, which is also mentioned in the Shastras. You should know that my form as Krishna Chaitanya is the very same as my form of Krishna. Gauranga Lila and Krishna Lila are one. In Gaura Lila, I and my associates have assumed the role of devotees and are relishing the mellows of love of Krishna. Now my name is Krishna Chaitanya, and from today you will be known as Abhirama. Wow. Nityananda Prabhu called everyone, and smiling he said, from today he will be known as Abhirama. You have kept this name since it indicates that there is no difference between Shri Ram and me. Abhirama equals, the word Abhirama in Sanskrit means to be known as Ram. After the disappearance of Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu, Abhirama Thakura continued to live with Virabhadra Gosai, Nityananda Prabhu's son. By the grace of Nityananda Prabhu, Abhirama Thakura became a great acharya and preacher of the Chaitanya cult of devotional service. It is said that Abhirama Thakura had a whip named Jaya Mangal, and that whoever he touched with it would immediately become a devout Krishna Bhakta. Bandeham Shri Gopinath Mahaprabhu Vijayate. This is a Sanskrit verse here. This is to the deity of Abhirama Thakur Gopinath. I'll see if I can say it nicely. It's a bit difficult. Bandeham Shri Gopinath Mahaprabhu Vijayate Yatra Abhiramo Mahan Goswami Sayutta Pashoda Kamalam Malini Saitam Shakyavatanam Sahagana Charanam Bhuje Sada Sharanam Iti. Translation. Obeisances to Sri Gopinath, the worshipful deity of Sri Abhirama Thakur. All glories to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. May I always meditate on the lotus feet of the great Abhirama Goswami, the empowered incarnation, along with his spouse, Malini, and other associates. Again and again, I take shelter of their lotus feet. Srila Abhiram Das Thakur ki. So let's sing the Tirabhav Titi, the song. We've got a few minutes for the song now. You have it in the songbook? Yeah, Nila Prema Donna. Jiva, I downloaded that song, Vaishnav song. How do I find it? Does it have an icon or does it?
Also, this can be silent. You can look at the KK songs.
So this is a song of lamentation. We're feeling separation from somebody. We feel we are lamenting. But this is a spiritual lamentation because these persons are not conditioned souls like ordinary persons that we associate with in the material world. So the translation is like that. He who brought the treasure of divine love with compassion and mercy, where has such a personality as Advaitacharya gone? Advaitacharya. Where are my Swarup Damodar and Rupa Goswami? Where is Sanatan? Where is Raghunath Das, the savior of the fallen? Where are my Raghunath Bhatta and Gopal Bhatta? And where is Krishna Das Kaviraj? Where did Lord Gauranga, the great dancer, suddenly go? I will smash my head against a rock and enter into the fire. Where will I find Lord Gauranga, the reservoir of all wonderful qualities? Being unable to obtain the association of Lord Gauranga, accompanied by all of these devotees in whose association he performed his pastimes, Narottam Das, the author of the song, simply weeps. So it's a weeping song. Yeyanila Premadana Karuna Sako Yeyanila Premadana Yeyanila Premadana Karna Prachu Hey no Prabhu Kotangela Acharya Thakur. Hey no Prabhu Kotangela Acharya Thakur. Hey no Prabhu Kotangela Acharya Thakur. Kela Acharya Thakur. Kahamara Swarup Rupa Kaha Sanata Kahamora Swarup Rupa Kaha Kavitan Kahamora Swarup Rupa Sanata Kahadasa Raghunatha Patita Pava Kahadasa Raghunatha Patita Pava Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Kahamora Bajayura Kakavira Eka kare kota gela Goranatara Eka kare kota gela Goranatara Pasaneku tibo matan Anele pasibo Goranga gunera nide Kota gela pavo Goranga Goranga gunera nide Kota gela pavo I can't control the sign, it just changes the sign. Se sabba sangira sange ye kailo bila Se sangana paia kande Lara kamara Se sangana paia kande Lara kamara Karna prajo Henu babu kota gela Acharya tako Heno Prabhu Kota Kela Achartako Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Stand up! Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama